Welcome, Screen Fiend fans. I'm right here to figure out what in the world is going on here. No, it's the movie review for Drop. So this is the Drop movie review. Drop is a film made by the people that produced Happy Death Day, um, Bloomhouse. And what it starts off as a woman trying to restart her life. Her and her sister there. You're seeing now she's going out on a date, trying to restart her life again. There's her son. There was a tragic incident that happened with the father. A lot of people, look at her and think maybe she did it, maybe she didn't do it. What happened with the father's death and departure, so this is her first time going on a date, since the split from the husband. Now, why is this an important situation? This is very important based on the type of interesting um, diatribe and the tension. Very well done. She goes on a date to this exclusive restaurant that's on the rooftop where she's sitting there and she's meeting this photographer who she's met on a dating site. He seems like a very nice guy. And she doesn't want to blow this date. She's very happy that she's going out on this date with this man. And they have very interesting dialogue. And that's what I like about this film. Like, you really believe they met on the app and, that they had good chemistry with each other. And they sold it as if it was two people trying to really get to know the other person. And I felt that was very important because that's hard to pull off. It's damn near impossible. But they had such a good chemistry of how one of those dates worked. So during this date, someone starts hitting her with drops, right? Just hitting her phone up with these different drops, sending her messages through her phone. And that's when things get cray cray. It gets cray cray. Now, the tension is all through the day. You feel it because you're anticipating. You know what's going on when you see the trailer. You know what's happening here. Somebody's controlling her, wanting her to do what they're saying doing, and they have her child. Like, they're in the house, have a trained shooter in there, and they want this guy, photographer, dead. Somebody wants this photographer dead. And they want to use this woman to do it and poison him. So, of course, he's confused. He's trying to help her locate it. And they did a very good job of keeping you engaged. Throughout this movie, you're not going to go to your cell phone. You're not going to look down for popcorn, really. You're going to be engaged in this film to the end. Okay. The third act is where it gets to Tom and Jerry for me. The third act is where it gets totally unbelievable and totally crazy to the point where I lose my mind watching it. And that took a movie that was headed for a 4-star review on my end to a 3-star review. Something that could have been amazing and awesome, This third act with this man in this mask was the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. It defied logic and upset me. But to watch this play out and to watch her have to navigate not telling this guy, of course, she's got to try to find a way to kill him. If you tell your date, your son dies. So she's got to navigate all of the emotions, all of the details, all of everything, all at once. So he's making her play this game out. And he's letting her know he can see everything. And the guy's like, I am in control. So, what would you do in this situation? Would you listen to them and kill your date and save your son? What is the answer here? It's nothing but problems. So the tension is high. You will be engaged in this film, but the way they try to land the plane at the end makes it very difficult to deal with. As you can see, first dates could be a killer. So what will she do? How will she handle it? Well, you got to watch it to see how it turns out. The sister is the babysitter. That's the act I'm talking about. This third act was crazy and very unbelievable. But what will she do with the poison? Who is the killer? That is the big mystery. Who's doing all of this? Rah. Go see it now.